On the news tonight, Zamfara State government invests 80 billion naira for smooth take-up of the newly established Federal University of Health Sciences, SAFI.
We are starting on a good note. And as responsible administration, we will also do whatever we can to make sure we provide all the necessary things that you require in order to have an effective take-up of that university.
Nigeria Association of Women Journalists organizes 3D workshop on gender equity safety reporting.
Through my office, the Zamfara State government will continue to collaborate with NAWATCH and other partners in promoting women-focused initiatives, especially in the areas of social welfare.
Plus, National Youth Council of Nigeria warns women youth against substance abuse. Assalamu alaikum, a very good evening and welcome to Nta Gusau News. Today, 20th Jamad al-Ula 1447 after the hijrah of the Holy Prophet Muhammad from Mecca to Medina, which is equivalent to 11th November 2025. I'm Jamilu Ibrahim. Thank you for being there. We begin with education. Zamfara State government has invested more than 8 billion naira in addition to the donation of 4 hectares of land for the smooth take-up of the newly established Federal University of Health Sciences and Technology, SAFI. Governor Dauda Lawal made this known while paying host to the principal officers of the new university, led by its Vice-Chancellor, Professor Ibrahim Yakasai, at the Government House, Gusau. The report. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has since in August 2025 appointed Vice-Chancellor and other principal officers of the newly established Federal University of Health Sciences and Technology SAFI in Zamfara State. These are the principal officers of the university, led by its Vice-Chancellor Professor Ibrahim Yakasai, on a courtesy visit to Governor Dauda Lawal at the Government House Gusau, as they are set to hit the ground running. The governor, while welcoming the management team, says his administration has declared a state of emergency in education and health to demonstrate its commitment to revitalizing these two sectors, which are directly related to the newly established university. He said the state government has invested more than 8 billion naira to facilitate the seamless take-up of the university, in addition to the allocation of 4 hectares of land to the institution.
We are starting on a good note. And as responsible administration, we will also do whatever we can to make sure we provide all the necessary things that you require in order to have an effective take-up of that university.
The Vice-Chancellor of Federal University of Health Sciences and Technology, SAFI, Professor Ibrahim Yakasai, praised Governor Dauda Lawal for his efforts to revive the education and health sectors in Zamfara State. Professor Yakasai solicits the continued support of Zamfara State government for the smooth take-up of the university soonest, emphasizing that the institution will in the long run address the prevailing lack of access to sophisticated medical equipment in the country.
We are offering the course in biomedical engineering, and even in research. I'm sure if you remember the last time we had COVID, there was no lab in the whole northern Nigeria, unless you go to Abuja. And therefore, if you are doing biotechnology now here, meaning every other that's coming on, is something we'll go into to do that. And
the Federal University of Health Sciences and Technology, SAFI, is set to take up with the remedial courses to fully prepare its pioneer students for the various academic programs to be offered by the institution. In Gusau, Jamilu Ibrahim, NTA News. The National Youth Service Corps members have been advised to take advantage of the skills acquisition development they acquired to become entrepreneurs after their one-year mandatory service to the nation. Zamfara State Coordinator of the scheme, Malam Muhammad Lawal Ahmed, gave the advice during the passing out parade of 219 2024 batch C Stream 1 Corps members posted to the state. Correspondent Aliu Shehu completes the report.
These are 219 2024 batch C Stream A Corps members who have successfully completed their one-year mandatory service in Zamfara State, being celebrated for the milestone. The state NYSC coordinator, represented by the Assistant Director in charge of Corps Inspection and Monitoring, Mr. Isaac Mekur-Gwaza, reiterated that the Corps members can develop a business plan and utilize the Bank of Industry loan to become entrepreneurs, emphasizing that the labor market is overpressured. Mr. Isaac Gwaza also advised the outgoing Corps members to uphold the national values they learned and practice them wherever they find themselves.
Those jobs that you are looking forward to out there, those white-collar jobs are no longer there. They will be there for a select few of you. but not every one of you will get a job. So you would have taken advantage of the skill acquisition and entrepreneurship development as a brainchild of the NYSC, a child of necessity that NYSC brought to limelight for you to take advantage of so that you become entrepreneurs.
Meanwhile, the state NYSC office says it has not recorded any casualty during the 2024 service year despite the turbulent challenges encountered. Some of the outgoing core members have expressed gratitude for a successful service year and promised to utilize the knowledge and skills they acquired to develop themselves and become industrialists.
Whenever you come to service, try and engage yourself in Said, because after service, you don't know where life will take you. With that Said, even if you are not employed after service, it can help you.
There is a lot of opportunities, and then to help others and to help themselves. 2
core members were rewarded for exceptional performance, while 3 youths have been sanctioned for different offenses. In Gusau, Aliyu Shehu, Nta News.
Zamfara said the government will continue to collaborate with the Nigeria Association of Women Journalists (NAWOJ) and other partners in promoting women-focused initiatives, especially in the areas of social welfare, healthcare, education, and empowerment. Wife of the state governor, Hajia Huria Dodalo, stated this while flagging up a 3-day workshop on gender equity and safety, as well as gender-sensitive reporting for women journalists in the state. Correspondent Murtala Balagusau has more.
The 3-day workshop on gender equity and safety, as well as gender-sensitive reporting for women journalists, organized by the Zamfara State chapter of the Nigeria Association of Women Journalists (NAWOJ) in collaboration with the Norwegian Union of Journalists, is aimed at strengthening the capacity of female journalists in the state and beyond. Wife of Zamfara State Governor Hajia Huria Dauda Lawal, who flagged off the training at the press center Gusau, reiterated the present administration's commitment to ensuring the development and empowerment of women in the state.
Through my office, the Zamfara State Government will continue to collaborate with NAWOJ and other partners in promoting women-focused initiatives, especially in the areas of social welfare, healthcare, education, and empowerment, among others, inshallah.
The President, Nigeria Association of Women Journalists (NAWOJ), Aisha Ibrahim Kebra, and the State Chairperson of the Union, Jamila Musa Kanoma, advised the participants to use the knowledge to be acquired in promoting gender equity and safety in media spaces.
I encourage you to participate actively, learn and share experiences, and use the knowledge gained here to amplify the voices that need to be heard, especially those of women, girls, and the vulnerable groups in our society.
We are here to learn new skills, raise awareness about the unique challenge we face, and strengthening our commitment in ensuring that women journalists can work safely.
The Commissioner of Information and Culture, represented by Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Alhaji Muhammad Salihu Anka, and Chairman Zamfara State Council of the Nigeria Union of Journalists, Ibrahim Musa Maizari, described the training as timely and appreciated Governor Dauda Lawal for the recent approval of reconstruction of the Press Center Gusau. The training is expected to promote the tenets of press freedom, gender equity, and the safety of journalists in Zamfara State and Nigeria as a whole. In Gusau, Murtala Bala, Nta News.
Now to religious matters. The glorious Quran has been described as a remedy to any societal problems, hence the need for Muslims Ummah to embrace the teaching of the Holy Book. Qadi Sanusi Muhammad Magami stated this while presenting a paper titled Bounties of the Glorious Quran during the official opening ceremony of the 35th State Quranic Recitation Competition held at the Garba Nadama Memorial Hall in Gusau. Correspondent Muhammad Abubakar tells us more.
After completing of ward and local government levels of the competition, all 14 local government councils of the state, the State Standing Committee of Musabaka flagged off the opening ceremony of the state level. In his welcome address, the State Chairman of Musabaka, Engineer Ahmed Garbayandi, commended the State Governor Dauda Lawal for his optimum support and cooperation in achieving success at all levels of the competition and called on Islamic teachers to gear more effort in producing younger reciters in the state. The guest speaker, Qadi Sanusi Muhammad Muhammad Magami, who delivered a paper titled Bounties of the Glorious Quran, enumerates some vital aspects of Quran in Muslim life if adhered strictly. In his speech, Goni Sadiku Siddiq, who served as the chief judge of the competition at state and national level, explained some of the criteria involved in Musabaka. In his remarks earlier, the state governor, represented by his deputy Mani Malam Mumuni, applauded the effort of Islamic scholars who take their times to groom the candidates for the competition. He highlighted some of the historical aspects of Islamic knowledge from Islamic leaders. Highlight of the occasion was goodwill messages from some traditional leaders, scholars of Islam, and some government officials. The technical session of the Musabaka will continue from 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 a.m. daily. Muhammad Abubakar, NTA News.
Youths and women across Zamfara state have been urged to take an active stand against drug and substance abuse for the betterment of the society. This came to the fore at a one-day sensitization campaign on dangers of drug and substance abuse organized by the National Youth Council of Nigeria. Correspondent Bello Sani Maradon was there for NTA News.
The National Youth Council of Nigeria Zamfara State Chapter, in collaboration with the Ministry of Youth and Sport Development and the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, has launched the Zamfara Youth Against Drug Abuse Program, a far-reaching initiative aimed at curbing the rising menace of drugs and substance abuse among young people. The program team, empowering students breaking the chain of drug abuse, is designed to be implemented across all 14 local government areas of Zamfara State. A specific focus on sensitizing and empowering adolescent students in secondary schools. Launching the program at Government Day Secondary School, Galadima Gusau, the chairman of the National Youth Council of Nigeria Zamfara State Chapter, Comrade Nuruddin Salisu Mai Shinkafa, emphasized the urgent need to tackle the growing challenge of drug abuse among youths. He noted that early intervention through awareness, education, and positive engagement remains a vital strategy in preventing addiction and promoting healthy lifestyles among young people.
Idea stems from the review of statistics of a survey conducted by United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime in 2022 that says about 14.3 million of Nigerians abuse drugs, and largely this number constitutes the youth. We now looked at it that this number is alarming, it's worrisome, and we took it upon ourselves as youth to embark on this statewide sensitization so that we can empower our younger ones, so that collectively we can break the chain of drug abuse in Zamfara State.
Representative of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency and the principal of Government Day Secondary School Galadima, Hajra Lawali, commended the initiative, describing it as time and impactful.
NYCN have been doing a lot, for them keep doing more and more of it.
This type of program is very important. We really appreciate it.
A point of the event include an educational lecture on the dangers and consequences of drug abuse, as well as the presentation of gifts to outstanding students and some personalities. Gusau, Bello Sani Maradun, NTA News.
Well, viewers, with that report, we conclude the Nta Gusau News. Thank you for watching. Good night.